was your initial reaction when Comedy Central approached you for the roast?
No, I won't do it. That was my first reaction. No, I do not want to do the roast. I didn't want to do the roast because I didn't understand what the roast was about. But Viacom and Comedy Central, Showmax, they kind of broke it down to me and they made me understand what it's about and how it goes. And then I started coming to the realization that this is actually quite a big opportunity for me, quite a cool opportunity. So I wanted to do it because, I wanted to have a good laugh at myself, and not take myself too seriously. And since me being roasted every day is an everyday occurrence, I might as well do it on a bigger platform.
Are you involved in any way on who becomes part of the whole?
Yes, people do kind of consult with me on who is going to be part of the panel, but ultimately the decision is theirs. Who's going to be the roast master? Ultimately the decision is. So I want to send also a big shout out to Pearl Tusi. She's the first female roast master, which I think is really, really cool.
It's big. Anyone you're looking forward to roasting the most?
It depends on the rest of the panel. Who's going to be the rest of the panel? I don't really know yet. But I know from the ones that we have announced that Nina Esti, she's a good comedian. She's very witty. She has a lot of things to say. But also that she's got a lot of content on her as well. So I've got kind of things prepared in my mind for every panelist that gets announced. I've got some things that I'm going to say about them.
AK The Orchestra, how's it coming? How are the preparations for that coming along?
It's going well. The schedule is hectic right now, but we've got our guys rehearsing with the orchestra. It's a 30-piece orchestra. It's happening at Sun Arena on the square, and that's going to be something quite different and an experience. I want to move away from doing events this year. I want to do experiences for my fans and for my people, so I look forward to that.
You recently donated money to the National Special Olympics team.
Yes.
As part of the, Adopt an Athlete.
Adopt an Athlete, yeah.
What makes this something that's close to your heart or special to you?
It's close to my heart because I believe that sports and music are linked quite closely together. I believe that sports is a way to express yourself, just like music is a way to express yourself. And I believe that not everybody gets the opportunity to do that now. If you've got maybe a mental, kind of difficulty, a lot of our sports stars who are, without those difficulties, they have opportunities. I'm not saying all of them do, but it's especially more difficult for those, like for instance, those who take part in the Special Olympics to find sponsorship. So I thought, hey man, let me focus on something different because, you can't help everybody, but let me try and support, athletes who excel, but for one reason or another are not focused on in the mainstream. So let me do something good in that regard.
What's on AK's bucket list for 2019?
Bucket list for 2019 is travel more, go on holiday more often. Instead of going on holiday once a year, go on holiday multiple times if the schedule allows. Because I'm not going to make it through this year at the pace that we're going right now. I won't make it through this year if I only get to go on holiday in December. So go on more holidays, travel more, spend more time with my family. All kinds of boring, grown-up things. No more like, I want to buy a Porsche, none of that shit. Just like cool family things that enrich my soul. Make more music. Make more music is mostly the most important one.
Final words?
My final words is come to the fucking roast. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.